Hi everyone, Mark here at Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Welcome back for another episode. Today I am out here in Paradiso in a special area in the back part of the property, and I'm going to be starting one of my projects for this season. As you can see, we have a corrugated metal planter right here, and last year we had pumpkins and squash growing up this archway from here, and over on this side I had green beans coming up this way and corn over along the back. Well, the corn didn't work out too well. It never really got fully matured. I planted it a little too late, and the beans worked great, but we had a lot of problems with pests and stuff. So what we want to do is I purchased another one of these corrugated metal raised beds, and I'm going to put it over here on this side, so we'll have vines growing up from matching corrugated metal raised beds on either side. We'll have beans and squash and pumpkins and stuff like that growing up over this. And then so my task today is to clean this area out. This was all set up for the corn, so I need to get all this fencing. I'm probably going to take all this debris under here and just put it in the compost bin, and then get all these weeds, put some more mulch down around here. Over here is the asparagus lane. This needs some attention, but that's a separate project. All right, so as you can see, it is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's got some beautiful poppies growing right down here. I'll give you a close-up zoom of that. Well, I will show you down here. We have some beautiful, beautiful poppies growing right here in this bed. Let me show you. Beautiful, beautiful poppies. So I've got a good amount of time. It's early. My main goal is to get this area cleaned out, and tomorrow I will assemble the bed and put that in there, and Friday we'll be doing planting. And that will be my project for this week. So hang tight, let's get started. From this area over, as you can see, the mulch is really working really good. It's keeping most of the weeds down. This is a stinging nettle that I dug up. Stinging nettles have formic acid on their thorns, which is the same toxin that ants have in their ant bite. So it is quite painful if you happen to grab one by your bare hands. So I always wear gloves when I'm pulling weeds, even if I don't see anything with thorns. You don't want to grab these by mistake. Alright, well, I think this next part's going to be easier if I begin by taking out this fencing here. This is a corn stalk that is left over from the corn patch. It's the only one that survived, and we dried it out. It works really well as a pole for support for other plants or for beans and stuff like that. So we try to save these whenever we can, and that's how we economize here at the Ponderosa. algae. This is straw. This is what we were using for a while for mulch. We tried this a while back. We bought one big bale of hay, and that was like 5 years ago, and we are still using it. So it works pretty well. It keeps weeds down. It keeps the moisture in hot weather, but it also, it drops little seeds, and then you're pulling up grass all summer long anywhere you use this. Also, it has kind of a certain look. It looks great for like melons, pumpkins, things like that, squash. But, you know, other kinds of mulch have a nicer look. So we are trying to use up we are down to the last bit of this bale. There's one little chunk left in a trash can over there. And once we're finished with that, I think we're done with the straw experiment. Here's an old gopher cage that I dug up. It's in really good condition. I can definitely use it again, so I'm going to put it in the shed so I can use it on a future project. Anyway, I am done for today. I'm going to call it a day and come back tomorrow. Assemble and install the corrugated metal planter. Sharon and I are headed over to the garden center to get some soil and other supplies. We'll get this thing planted by the end of the week, and then we'll be done. But we're done for today, so thanks for watching another episode of Ponderosa Garden Adventures. We'll see you next time.